All right, hello, and welcome. About San Francisco on a great Sunday night, middle of August, 2025, down here on the Wharf. Walking around, was just in North Beach, just doing a quick walk on a Sunday, which I like to do. Just fun to get around, get out of the house on a Sunday. Nice weather. Nice views down here in the Wharf. Got robots driving by. We got Cybertrucks driving by. Cable cars. Or light rail cars, I guess, not cable cars. The street cars, the Muni street cars here on the Wharf, the F line. Yeah, nice night. All right. Well, just gonna do a quick walk. A few minutes, 20-minute walk here, and then head back to my house. But considering it is middle of August, school is beginning either this week or the next couple weeks. So the people you're seeing here typically in August and September is a lot of Europeans. Obviously, Europeans love to travel in August, and of course, you always got locals from the Bay Area and Northern California coming to San Francisco for the weekend. Pretty awesome sculptures of these sea lions. They have quite a few of them here on the Embarcadero. All the way, probably, I think there's some at Oracle Park, and there's definitely some at the ferry building. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty cool how many you can see. Good old Hard Rock Cafe. They have live music most nights, actually. A lot of live music here. Not really going to walk around Pier 39 much. Things are closing, or I should say beginning to close the last hour or so. Get your Hard Rock gear right here. Yep. Used to be over on Venice. Now it's at the Wharf. If you ever come to the Wharf, sea lions are just down this pier. The end over there is where they have the protected area for all the sea lions to cozy up. Hundreds of them at a time, every day. Every single day of the year. Well, the fog's definitely rolled in tonight. The sun went down. It's about probably 57 now-ish. Something like that. Still feels nice. I mean, nice for San Francisco, of course. It is August, so 57 in August is much different than 57 in February.
No había venido muy bien.
have to say, for being after dark. Still quite busy for Sunday, middle of August. It's an old pier, well, obviously, I think it's pretty obvious. But used to have, this was part of the main line track that went from here, really started at Fort Mason Center, but also this part of Fisherman's Wharf, which of course Fort Mason is just on the other side of the hill there, which you can't see. It's there, and these tracks would be what went right down the Embarcadero to transfer goods from here on the wharf to Market Street. Of course, the good old Star Ferris wheel. It's been in operation here in San Francisco. I think it opened in 2020 in Golden Gate Park. I don't know if it's 2020 or 2021, but it was in Golden Gate Park for 2 years. And they moved it down here to the wharf, which certainly is a much better spot. Even though it was cool in the Golden Gate Park, it's just out of place, obviously, I mean. But it was cool, you know. Yeah, a lot of new things happening here. It's big development here on the wharf that the city just approved. Kind of a public-private partnership to rebuild some wharfs and rebuild some fish production type facilities. Obviously, a lot of the piers in San Francisco, half or a third to a half of the piers are in heavily need of a repair. Some of them are way too gone to even fix up. They need to be torn down and reimagined from scratch. But it's a great place to come walk. Not really all that many locals like to come down here. It's usually very busy, but today I knew it wasn't going to be that busy, and it's not that busy. Definitely plenty of people, but not like in the summertime. You come here in May and June and July, yeah, it's just freaking packed. I like the Franciscan here. I've been here many times with the fam when they come to visit. Great spot. Of course, Bodine. Sourdough love right there. Pretty awesome spot. All right, I'm just going to walk around a little bit more. You can really see the fog now in the distance. Just buildings just disappear up there on the hill. Up there on Russian Hill. Going into Nob Hill. Right here, Jefferson and the Embarcadero. Okay. See if we can see some sourdough making. Pretty awesome. Crab, a couple teddy bears, and a big gator, all made out of sourdough. Hard to read here what's on the window, but 1849. Year after gold was discovered. 1848 in Sutter's Mill was discovered, and that's really when San Francisco took off. Boom and bust cycle ever since. Very cool. Plenty of chocolates, plenty of sugar, escape room. Applebee's, in case that's what you're craving. In-N-Out Burger down the road. Right. Down at Taylor. Yep, in June this would be just packed, 5 times the number of people, not more. Very, very busy in summertime. And it probably was very busy earlier today, closer to lunchtime or afternoon. Yeah, certainly if you're here for a conference, if you're here to visit friends in the area, come to the Wharf. Have a sourdough bowl. Buy a tourist sweatshirt. Ride the F line. Just walk around the wharf and waterfront. It's been nicely fixed up in the past many years. Yeah, a lot of shops have reopened down here. I think the vacancy is a lot lower than, well, I know it's a lot lower than it was during the pandy, during the shutdowns, and yeah, I think it's a pretty good occupancy right now down here. Still have fishing tours and sightseeing tours, of course. Always a fun thing to do. I also highly recommend to go rent a boat and go on the boat if that's something you like to do. I mean, it's going to cost you a little bit, but it is an experience. I'm pretty lucky to have a lot of friends that own boats, so it doesn't cost me anything, but if you're not that lucky, come spend $100 or $200 and go do a day on the water. It's a very cool experience. And of course, if you have a group, it's probably less than that. There you go. Full day of fishing, $200. Different days, different prices. Very cool. All right, end of Jones here. It's the only In-N-Out in San Francisco. Next closest in Daly City. Okay, well, that's a quick walk around the wharf. Some of the shops, some of the restaurants. I always love this mural. Been there a while.
You guys had a great Sunday here in the city. Yeah. Got to go back to work tomorrow. Go back to school tomorrow. Got another full week ahead of us. Enjoy the moment of the time that I enjoy. Thank you for making me be a part of your evening. Until the next time we meet, you guys be safe, be wise, be smart. Be a good Samaritan in life. Put a smile on your face. Simplify things in life. Simplicity. The simplest things that's count. As we see and as we evolve, we understand that. Until then, San Francisco, the cannery at Delaware Square, Spot 12, Port of San Francisco. Good night. Good night. Good night, San Francisco.
Well, good way to end the evening. Time to head home.